welcome back to another episode of Five and Out. So we got 4.5 topics today.
4.5. Why does that happen?
Because you don't keep up with rap music, apparently. And that's going to be a quick out. Yeah. And as the screen said before, like and subscribe.
Okay, go on. Continue. Let's go.
All right. So, editor, what is our first topic today? Okay, we're going to Buffalo. So, Ron, this is a question I thought up. I'm going to ask you and get your thoughts on this one. Since Stefon Diggs has been traded to Houston, right? Who's at fault for the Bills' failure during that whole tenure?
If you're making me choose,
Yep.
Josh Allen.
Okay. Why? Well, first off, you don't even have to choose. You can go ahead and say what you think it actually is. It could be another external factor too. That's fine. Just go ahead.
Well, the external factor is I think it's coaching. I think the Bills are not properly coached. I feel like they've had backs they could have used to take the pressure off of Josh Allen, but instead they have relied a lot on Josh Allen. But to answer the question, if I was to put the blame between Josh Allen and Stefon Diggs, I'm gonna put the blame on Josh Allen. Mathematically, who's more responsible for the offense, Josh Allen or Stefon Diggs? Stefon Diggs can only just maximize what he gets. What for all quarterbacks? They're 90%, 80% the reason why offenses are successful. I guess I don't know. I don't have the numbers from my face, but I would say that the percentages goes to the quarterback. Yeah, and for somebody who's been in the league, there's a stat I found where he is leading in turnovers. I can't remember since when, but amongst all the top quarterbacks that we want to do the comparisons about, he has more turnovers than the guys you want to compare it to. Whether it's for him versus Joe Burrow, more turnovers. Him versus Mahomes, more turnovers. Him versus Lamar, more turnovers. Him versus I can keep it going.
Yeah.
So,
right. I mean, I'm on the same page with you. Not only Josh Allen, but I also gotta throw a little bit towards Ken Dorsey, Joe Brady, and Sean McDermott, right? When you look the receiver, Stefon Diggs as a receiver is a dependent position, he can run all the great routes in the world and it don't matter if you don't get the ball. And a lot of times, especially in the postseason, you see Josh Allen playing hero ball, right? And there shouldn't be games where your number 2 receiver has no catches, no targets. You get what I'm saying? And I was looking back at some of the games this past year, right? And I was looking at the Dallas and Buffalo game, seeing that CeeDee Lamb had 10 targets that game, and I think Stefon Diggs had 5 or 4, something stupid. You can't go a full game and throw your number 1 receiver the ball 4 times. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It shouldn't matter any game. No matter, I'll give you a mulligan for whatever game that was with the Patriots when it was snowing. I don't even know if the Bills played in that game, but if it's weather like that, cool. But Stefon Diggs should always be getting the ball, and I think he's going to ball out in Houston. And the Bills royally screwed this up.
He's been a plus for whatever quarterback he's been. Made Case Keenum look good. Made Kirk Cousins look good. Found out who the real number 1 receiver was between him and Adam Thielen. Came over. Josh Allen got better because Stefon Diggs was there. It wasn't like that, before he got there. Now, granted, I think Stefon Diggs got there his second year of Josh Allen, not his first, because I think he came to Josh Allen.
Yeah, Josh Allen was already there when Stefon got there.
Yeah, but I'm saying he was in his second year, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. He was into his second year.
Don't know.
We don't need to look it up. All I know is he wasn't a rookie. He wasn't a rookie when he got him, And so it's like I was telling somebody else, it's a great business move for the Texans because we don't have a timetable when Tank Dell is going to come back, right? And you get to maximize Stefon because they redid his contract for that 1 year too. So the Texans really won. But to answer the question, it's Josh. Because another thing to throw out there before my timer is up. If a guy can call audible for a pass, you could call audible for the run.
Yeah.
So that's my take.
All right. And also the Texans don't have to give up any draft capital this year. It's next year, which is also insane. Yep, Texans won that one.
But ain't it crazy though? Before we move on, ain't it crazy though? They lost both their starting receivers though. They lost Gabe Davis and Stefon Diggs.
And who they replace him with?
They're going to have to replace him in the draft.
Good luck.
I envision them picking up Adonis Mitchell from the University of Texas.
Giannis got hurt just now, non-contact injury. Shit. Yeah, and the timer just went off too. Yeah. All right, editor, what's the next one?
How many games should Rashadi be suspended? Can I get a little bit more detail about him? Did he kill anybody?
No.
Okay, he was on a high speed.
There is, I know, Ryan. There is a video of the crash. Like somebody that was like close by had a dash cam and they saw the actual accident. You've seen that, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I feel like in all fairness, 4 to 6 games.
4 to 6. Okay.
4 to 6. Because this might be a stretch question to ask you, right? How many games was John Morant suspended for? What was it, 25? How many games?
I don't know, but different league.
No, I'm just saying because I was having this conversation. I can't remember what it was and everything because I feel like if we got a guy out here who's actually out here really like breaking the law and everything and doing a high speed chase versus somebody who really didn't really break the law, you're just making an example of him. I feel like the person that actually is breaking laws should serve a certain suspension where it sets an example for everybody else. That's what I was saying like 4 to 6 games. So I think 4 is too light. Probably say 6.
All right, I got it at 8.
That's fair. That's fair.
Like at least, like he could have killed somebody. One, everybody walked away, but there was, I think there was a woman and her child that received medical attention on the scene. When you see stuff like this, like my first thought was what happened with Henry Ruggs. Rest in peace, Tentor. And like not even on no like I hate the Chiefs type shit right here, right? But you can't be doing nothing like that. Like that's wildly irresponsible. And the fact that you have a multitude of examples, recent examples, and you still did this at some point, like what other example do you need than Henry Ruggs? First round receiver, killed somebody in the crash, like speeding in his Corvette in Vegas, and killed somebody and her dog, and he lost his career over it.
So we don't know whether or not he was under the influence, right? Because he ended up turning himself in later.
Yeah, but I mean, there's video of him walking away from the crash.
Yeah, well, I'm just asking the question because a lot of times there's stories of when guys do these type of things on the road or any other incidents, they have something in their system. So
yeah, but the other part is like they were saying that it's sometimes like, or it might always be worse when you actually leave the scene. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's wildly irresponsible, and I think this happened in Texas too. Like, yeah, there's no, you can't do no shit like that. Like, come on. And the other part is like, you have enough money, go rent out a racetrack.
That is true. That is true though.
I watch YouTube videos all the time of dudes with mad bread go to the racetrack and race their cars.
Do you wish to do that, James?
Yeah, of course. I've looked into building my own racetrack.
A
I think I'm
timestamp.
joking.
Timestamp this, editor. Timestamp this. Wow.
For what?
I never. This is the things we land on, the things we learn. Wow. I got nothing against that. I'm just saying, wow.
Yeah, I mean, I like driving fast, but I'm not driving fast on the road. Like if I want to go to the Autobahn, or I want to build a track in a certain area, you get what I'm saying? And I can invite all my boys over, like, yo, let's go racing on the track, and we can do it. You get what I'm saying?
Who would you call out for a race? Would you call out Dane?
Yeah.
Okay. This just asking.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I got to get a different car, but yeah. I'm not racing Dane with what I have now. No. Have you heard Dane's car?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Dane would not even hesitate to take it on. I don't know. Oh my God.
No, I wouldn't even do it. Like, yeah, no. All right. So at the end of the day, it was wildly irresponsible, and for some reason, people aren't learning from the examples that we already have. So I'm not sure what the fuck needs to happen. But
Jesus, God, Lee, God.
You started off the episode, so I want to hear that. All right. Next one is the next topic is one I had for you. Bronny James entered the transfer portal, right?
You should stay.
And he entered the transfer portal and also the NBA draft. He put his name in there, but he still has eligibility, right? Now, let's say you are Bronny James.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? Do you stay in the draft? Do you transfer schools? And if you transfer schools, what school are you going to? Like looking at the landscape right now. Let's see if you and I have the same thoughts.
You transfer. I mean, okay. You go through the process just so you can get the eval from the NBA to see what they have to say about you and everything. Like you can still do that. There's plenty of guys who have done that, right? Mm-hmm. But he should definitely go to college. He's not ready for the NBA. He's not ready.
All right, that's cool.
If I was to pick a program for him, Villanova is a great program. They do a great job for guards.
Yeah, they do.
Florida's another good one.
No, wait. Pick one. You gonna name all the
schools? I'm sorry. If I was to pick one, I would pick Villanova.
Okay.
I think Villanova is his speed.
So I also think he should stay in college and leave USC, right? Mm-hmm. But when you talk about like the evals and stuff, like his dad's LeBron, he should be able to get evaluated. You get what I'm saying? Like that should be like the toughest thing to do. You get what I'm saying? Like it's not like he has no connections already.
But you know these scouts, both NFL and NBA, be saying things, and it's go in those rooms and let them say some things because you know your parents, they might sugarcoat it a little bit.
No, I'm saying like LeBron could tell the people, hey, come here, look at him, tell me what you think, like, and be honest.
Oh, you mean, yeah. I'm with you on that.
So there's that, right? So I think he should stay in school, leave USC, like I said before. But the program that I kind of randomly thought about, and it pains me to say this, I think he should go to Duke.
Duke?
Yeah. Cooper Flagg is coming in. He'll be there. They have a multitude of like seniors or juniors and seniors that are talked about leaving to go to the NBA. There will be spots open. They have the number 1 draft class or like recruit class this coming year. And it'll definitely be some decent exposure for him. Like, I don't know, like how many games did you watch with USC?
I watched a good amount of games.
More than 5?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
right.
dog duty.
All right, that's funny.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Just dog
that's fair.
duty.
I have not seen any, but the other part is like I saw his averages; it was pretty low. But yeah, going to a program like Duke, like I'm not even against the Villanova, like option, but either Villanova or Duke. But I would pick Duke just because Cooper's coming there, and that might be a nice little combo if he can step his game up.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess at the end of the day, it just falls down to when you want to actually go to the NBA. Because I thought when I look at him, I look at a 3-year plan in college. Like he.
Yeah. And LeBron could be around still, so he's still be able to play with his dad.
Sure.
But if he does go out and let's say he's like a second round pick, then that's like a easy like little LeBron ticket, depending on LeBron's contract, you know. Get the farewell tour with the son. That's kind of insane.
Right.
All right. Next one. You got anything else on that one?
Nah.
Okay.
What's that to say about that? We got 6.5.
What you say?
What'd you say? Nothing. I'm messing with you, James.
All right. Editor, what you got? Oh, this one.
Hell no.
All right. I'm going to say no too, but I'm not going to say hell. So the question is Caitlin Clark the GOAT of women's college basketball? And I'm going to say no, but I'm not. Ryan, you say yes? You keep adding in sound. Say something. All right. So you say no too. Cool. All right.
Say no.
All on the same page. All right. Look. I actually have a top 5. You ready for this, Ron?
Hey, it's time for Hey, we gotta listen. Before we go any further, Ryan needs to start asking us questions going on these next episodes. Yeah. I'm tired of these things. Ryan is hilarious. He needs to start.
Yeah, I would like for him to chime in like God and ask these damn questions. You know what? Hey, fuck that. Ryan, go ahead and do it.
Oh my God.
No. You doing this shit next episode, bro. All right. No. Yes.
Okay. Let's get real.
Meme all you want. All right. So look.
Let's get real.
My top 5 is this. Number 1. All right. I'll start from 5. At 5, I got Candace Parker. All right.
At 5.
Yeah, at 5.
Okay, keep going.
4, I got Cheryl Miller. She was tough. 3, I have Caitlin Clark. 2, I have Diana Taurasi. And 1, I have Breanna Stewart. She won every year at UConn, right? And she won the MVP every year at UConn. She's the only person to do that. What you got, Ron?
Maya Moore.
Okay. I'm not mad at that. Like she's not number 1 for me, but she's definitely in like the discussion.
Yeah. She's better than Caitlin Clark.
All right, you know what? I'm not even mad at that one. Like I would look at it kind of like nah, I gotta think about that one more.
Before there was a Juju Watkins, there was a Maya Moore. Maya Moore is doing the same thing and plus some than Juju. Maya Moore can do post work. She can shoot your lights out. Yeah. She can go left and she can go right.
She's a baller. Yeah.
And she can dunk.
And what else?
I'm just saying, because like everybody else, I like. Okay, first off, let's explain this whole thing about the GOAT thing so people can understand why she can't be the GOAT, right? Because, correct me if I'm wrong, did Sherry Miller ever win a national championship?
I do not know.
Okay, Candace Parker?
Yeah.
Okay. Caitlin Clark can't go above Candace Parker because for that reason, right? In order to be in order to be in the GOAT conversation, you have to be able to win the ship. Because we don't do that to anybody else in sports, man or woman. We're not going to
wait. We got to make there's a part that we got to like clarify here. They only got 4 years, right?
Three to four.
At most 4.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let's clarify that. So like we're taking out all professional sports. Like we're just talking about college here. Because there's a limit in the time. Yeah.
We're just talking about college. Yeah. Yeah, we're talking about college.
Yeah. I mean, I get your point, and I'm not even mad at it. It's fair.
Yeah, man. I'm just thinking about how people use this GOAT word all loose and everything. But the one thing I know for sure, for every GOAT conversation, you gotta have a ship attached to it. But she's still a great player now. So I'm not taking nothing away from her, because my best comparison I gave her is she's literally a young female version of Steph Curry at Davidson, but Steph has a left. And to talk about the little nuance of it, Steph is better off ball than Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark is not a good off ball player.
Yeah, Steph just runs and runs and runs.
Yeah, so I like your list, though. I'm not going to dismiss your list. I would just say if I was to do the list, I would take out Candace Parker, squeeze in Maya Moore, and then I would squeeze in Caitlin Clark at number 5. Because she did do a lot for college basketball, so I am going to acknowledge that. But we talk about ships here.
I know, but like you also got to remember, like Candace Parker did a lot for college basketball too. Like at that point in time, we weren't watching Tennessee, we weren't watching like women's basketball, but we tuned in to see what Candace did.
Yeah, and that
was like the first, like the newer wave. Like, she could.
And let's be real. You mean there's not that many women basketball players that look good. Candace Parker actually look good. You know what I mean? Yeah. She's like, oh, let me turn it to you. Like her and Skylar Diggins. Hey, listen, I'll kiss Skylar.
Next question.
Don't mute me, boy.
Don't mute me, boy. He's trying not to get me in trouble. Like, I appreciate you.
No, he's talking about me.
No. All right. So, Ron, listen, I like both Kendrick and Cole.
Okay.
Go ahead. What are you going to say?
I have not really been following none of these songs.
All right, you asked me.
Well, we don't need to really ask each. Okay, let me ask you your thoughts, because mine is quick and short. You know what I mean?
What's your thoughts? Yours.
My quick is there's no such thing as apology when you're beefing. When you're beefing, you're beefing.
Yeah, I agree. And the other part of it is the diss track came out on Friday. It overshadowed the project that he put out along with it, which was fire, especially the song Pie. Amazing. Daylight and Absol killed it. It'll take me a week to break down all them damn bars because they were talking about a lot of stuff. But it came out on Friday, and you apologized, I think, on what, Sunday or Saturday, one of them days. Like, that's the shortest like lived diss track.
And you know what gets me about these light-skinned, twisted hair guys like him? How you have a song, G.O.D., right, saying what you're saying in that song, and then you're going to take this route and start apologizing to people.
Well, I mean, more will be revealed, right, as to the real reason why. Because you look and you see that, like, the rumor is that Drake already has something prepared, and it's coming out soon, right? And
cap.
That might actually be a bloodbath, right?
Cap.
You got one more time, and I'm gonna leave.
Cap.
Peace out. See you next time.
Right.
Because I wish I'd have talked to him earlier, like before Cole apologized, to see his thoughts. Because I knew this shit was gonna happen.
And hold on, because he got me going, I gotta ask you this question. Then, or just keep this going. I'm sorry, keep going.
No, go ahead.
Keep going. No. Like this is a hot topic right now, so I don't want to switch up the algorithm about this. Keep talking about J. Cole.
All right. Well, I like J. Cole, but I like Kendrick more. I like Drake the least. You already know that. I've had arguments with Ant for
Are
years.
you? Question.
Hmm?
You see how fast I put that hand up? Is it because of your California roots?
Nah. Like I first listened to Ryan likes Cole. Okay. You notice how you didn't put Cap again? Cool. So I first started to listen to Kendrick when I was in college. Right. So a long time ago. This is before like Section 80, all that shit. Like when he was K-Dot battle rapping in the street.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But and I was listening to Drake too, like during college, whatever. But at the end of the day, there's a mute button next to your name, buddy.
My dog. Yeah.
You muted again. All right, you good.
Yeah.
But yeah, Drake has been ducking smoke for over a decade. And I've wanted this to actually happen. Kendrick has been sending shots his way for over a decade. Called him like look at the BET cipher. Like look at that one and see what he said about Drake in there. But
I mean, do you blame Drake? I don't really blame Drake for not firing back at Kendrick.
Why?
Where was Kendrick in his star status at the point? Because to be honest with you, it's like
teach your man how to squabble.
Exactly.
It's like the dude Pusha T, right?
You are not about to say yes, but you are not about to say what I think you're about to say.
No, they're not
about to tell me that he should not have responded to Pusha.
Who? Drake?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't respond either.
Why?
Why give you the platform? That's like a pro fighter giving. Oh my God. That's like a pro fighter giving an amateur fighter some clout. Oh, you could get in the ring with me.
Wait, hold on. You're not going to say that Pusha T from Clips is an amateur fighter here.
No, what I'm saying is there's a gap between you and I. Why am I going? Why am I going to entertain you? Because that's the same
rap. This is hip hop. If I diss you, you come back and respond.
But that's me putting money in your pocket.
If I announce to the world that you have a son that you're hiding from the world, you respond. If I put you a picture of you in blackface, you respond.
I'm putting money in your pocket.
And money in yours. And respect.
No, you're not.
And respect in yours.
No, you're not.
Drake got all the money in the world. But guess what? Is he as respected as you think he should be? No.
So let me ask you a question. What happened to Pusha after he did that? Where is he now?
What do you mean? He's doing whatever he's been doing. It's not like, look, Pusha's not the type of guy to say like, all right, I'm using this to get clout. That's not what this is. This is a legitimate rap battle. Yeah, all right. Look, here's another one. Why did he go at Meek if he ain't gonna go at Kendrick?
Meek is actually hot at the time.
The fuck are you? All right, so are you telling me that Meek? Wait. I know.
He's like
listen to this question. Listen to this question. Are you all right? So look, in terms of rap status, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Meek and where's Kendrick to you?
To be honest, because I think Meek Mill is more relevant than Kendrick.
I disagree to the highest power possible.
I mean, how many songs he come out with a year?
So making songs is what makes somebody relevant. That's just the album like last year, bro.
Okay, this is the similarity thing about what he had about Gucci Mane.
Ron! Hey, Ron!
This is the similarity they did. This is the similarity they did with Gucci Mane and Young Jeezy, where they asked the same question about who's more relevant between Jeezy and Gucci when they had this conversation on DJ Academics.
But
right?
that's different though.
How is it different from what I'm saying? I'm not listen. What I'm saying is this, right? Why am I going to entertain somebody that's always in the dark? Yeah, we know you, but you always in the dark, and then you pop out, and then you go back in the dark again.
You know why?
So
because everybody's some bitches. Every time he says something, they run and hide.
Can you in your language? You don't follow the.
Everybody is scared. He is literally the boogeyman. When he pops out and he talks his stuff, I'm not cursing. He talks his stuff. Guess what happens?
He said, I'm not cursing.
Everybody shuts the F up. They don't say nothing. Mm-hmm. They wait a little bit. Who comes out and says, I'm smoking on your top 5 tonight? The Control verse. Everybody that mentioned ain't really say nothing.
I got to ask you this question, and this probably answer a lot too. Who do you think is the best rapper of all time?
I mean, you probably got to go Jay with the longevity.
Yeah. Well, aim high, Willis. Aim high.
Okay.
And what about you, Ron?
Lil Wayne.
All right. Do you think Wayne would run from a rap battle the way Drake has multiple times?
No, but I mean, no.
Okay. So what's the reasoning for this here with Drake?
Because I mean, personally, I think this is like let's just real quick about psychology, real about this. You're talking about two different characters. You follow what I'm saying? Like, okay, Kendrick is the dude who is all about the smoke. Drake, to be honest, yes, he is selective. He is selective about people who he's going to combat with, right? He's not a Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is a dude where you go at him, he would definitely take your track and murder you on your own track.
Yeah, he would.
Drake doesn't have that type of power to take someone else's. Huh?
What do you mean?
Drake's not taking someone else's track and using your track and killing you.
He's petty as hell. I could see him doing it. He just don't do it with Kendrick.
But he hasn't done it, is what I'm saying, in the sense of having a legit battle with somebody else and everything. Like that's why, off air with one of our friends, you know what I mean? Drake is an artist. He's not a rapper. He's not one of those dudes where bar for bar he ain't.
Hey man, look.
But he's a good artist though.
He wants to be that rapper that people are like. All right, you can't rap the way him and Cole do, and then duck when somebody challenges you.
I agree. I'm just saying I can see why he's doing it because he showed evidence of this when he did this with Pusha T. That's what I'm saying. I agree with your point.
Why didn't he respond to Pusha T?
Because like from what I've heard, right, and that's why I use my example, and I'm not over here saying that that Pusha T is an amateur boxer, right? So let me use a better example, right? They gave Floyd a lot of flack when he fought Conor McGregor, right? When there's plenty other fighters at the time that were like number ones or mandatories, so on and so forth, right? But you gave the honor and the platform to Conor McGregor and stuff, right? I heard people talk about that. That's what it was when it came to Pusha T and Drake, where you're basically giving him money by entertaining this, versus it actually was entertaining between him and Meek Mill when they were going back at each other. That's what I'm saying.
This is why Drake will never really be respected.
Actually, take that back. Go back and listen to the interview he did with Chris Bosh and LeBron. He kind of touched on that.
Yeah, and that's where he lost all credibility because he cried like a little bitch on that show. LeBron, did I let you down? Come on, bro.
Private school, please.
You can't do that. You can't do that. Come on, fam.
I was drunk.
Yeah. You can't do that, bro.
Ryan, we're not doing another episode, Ryan. You start asking some questions.
Yeah. Ryan, you need to come in and ask questions. Ryan, go ahead. Actually, chime in and tell us what you think. You can stay backstage.
Okay.
You know how to work this damn app.
Spellman's in Atlanta too. Second of all, I'm vacillating.
Oh, I got a quick question.
Spellman's in Atlanta too. Second of all, you know I'm.
Go ahead, Ron.
He's gonna do that button. I don't want to see that button.
Just go ahead, bro.
If he does the button, I'm leaving.
Nah, because you're gonna do the button so you can leave. Nah,
He's gonna do the button. He's tired.
Go. You could have said what you were asking already.
Who's your top 3 LSU?
Spellman's in Atlanta too.
Go ahead. Top 3 what?
Everybody have a great night. Saying no, for real. Who's your top 3 all-time LSU receivers?
Receivers?
Yes, top 3.
Ooh, I don't know. I mean, I figured like OBJ got to be on the list, but I don't know.
Okay. Next time on Dragon Ball Z, we will talk about top rated players of certain colleges. We could bring up UConn because they're calling UConn the new Jordan college basketball team. I don't know why.
What do you mean?
What?
Yeah,
That's
like
what
in terms of like men's or women's.
Men's.
Huh.
I don't agree when you only have 6. Anyways.
Yeah.
I don't really agree.
I'm with you.
Well,
and North Carolina's still there.
Right. All right, my guy. Great show. Everybody.
Great guy to
Thank you.
respond.
Have a great morning. Have a great afternoon. Have a great evening. Leave a comment. Hit the like and subscribe button. Say your favorite. Speak about great.
It's been over a decade, bro. I need bars, bro. I need direct bars, please.
Oh Lord. Bye-bye. I gotta go.